let's talk about Star Wars, because I can't get enough of this story. And based on how well these videos do, I can tell that a lot of you enjoy this coverage as well. So let's talk about today's current events, because there was a little bit of an event over on Twitter that I think we should talk about. Something that a lot of them were rallying behind and trying to get moving as far as Ahsoka Tano and Star Wars. So we're going to talk about that. I'm sure there's going to be a lot of stress in the future for these people, because there's heavy rumors, like I've said in other videos, that Ahsoka Tano is going to get her own spin-off show. I would say that rumor is probably 95% true. Anybody that watched that latest Mandalorian episode, it felt almost like a pilot episode for Ahsoka. So I'm really looking forward to that, and I hope it happens, because the reading and the screeching will be spectacular. It'll be spectacular. So if you've been following my coverage of this and the Gina Carano stuff, you know there's been a massive push to get Gina fired, which failed. And I've went over why it's going to fail, because of the fact that Rosario Dawson is still Ahsoka. Tells me that Disney is no longer really putting too much work into making the crazy people on Twitter happy. Now, the stuff with Rosario Dawson, like I've explained before, this happened back in 2019, at least when this broke. 18 out of the 20 things in the lawsuit have been dropped, by the way. Everything against Rosario Dawson has been dropped. The 2 remaining charges are against her mother. Therefore, meaning that Rosario Dawson has nothing to do with it. And what's funny is that the cancel culture NPC puritans over on Twitter, they ignore that. They don't care. In fact, they go out of their way to not talk about this. And I find it to be a very good example of cancel culture and how they don't care and stuff like that. So you can see it right here. This was the big push. Today, on Sunday, at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, there was a push for this stupid hashtag fire Rosario Dawson, because, well, it might work this time, guys. This time we might actually get her fired. They might fire her this time. I mean, they saw us complain about her last year before she even got in front of the camera. But this time, guys, after she's already filmed and we've shown her, we might get her fired. You losers. You cancel culture losers trying to destroy these people's lives. Not going to work. Your stupid hashtag is not going to work. And what's funny is your dumb hashtag didn't even trend. Okay? I think so many of these people have been demoralized from this that they're just giving up. And I think that that's fantastic. And what's funny about all this, like I said, is that it's not working. And they're doubling down. Let's double down on it, guys. We'll just double down on it. Maybe it'll work this time. Maybe Disney will listen to us this time. Pathetic. How pathetic people's lives are that they feel the need to destroy somebody who's obviously innocent. Innocent because the charges were dropped. They were dropped. Why aren't any of them talking about that? I wonder why. Well, maybe it would destroy the narrative. Maybe it would show that you overreacted and you shouldn't have tried to cancel somebody and ran a kangaroo court on them with nothing but allegations from one person. You didn't want to do that. Instead, we'll do another stupid hashtag and just double down on how wrong we are. Now, the good thing about this is a lot of people are making fun of the hashtag, which I think is great. The hashtag Fire Rosario Dawson has got to be the peak of NPC BS. For one, you have zero proof of anything, and for another, the Force doesn't care about your feelings. Now, a lot of people are actually replying to Rosario Dawson's tweet as well, where she says, may the Force be with you. The first time she's ever posted anything, she stayed very quiet the whole time. But very few people here, like, really pushing this. We got one right here, like, oop, we gonna hashtag fire Rosario Dawson. There is no place for phobes in Star Wars. You're not going to fire. You tried already. You tried it last year and it failed. Just like your stupid hashtag is failing. And I love it. I love it. Hey, we got a little bit of an update here. And yeah, the update is that you've lost and failed completely. But all these people on here talking about it, using this hashtag, And none of them acknowledge the fact. See, they share this stupid article. You're going to update the story and talk about how the fact that all the charges were dropped against her? No, you're not. These people make our culture sick with this cancel culture nonsense, destroying people over things with no evidence. It's got to stop. And I give Disney massive amounts of props for actually sticking by somebody for once and not doing anything. I mean, they didn't fire anybody. Gina Carano's still there. She's not fired. Rosario Dawson is still there. She's not fired. And however you may feel about Disney, they do deserve some acknowledgement here for doing the right thing. This is where it ends. Look at this. Pathetic. This is the most pathetic movement they've done yet. How demoralized they all are. And I love it. Anyway, that's pretty much it. Also got this. R.I.P. David Prowse, the man who was in the Darth Vader suit. Not a lot of acknowledgement for him because, well, he's not the voice. That, of course, is Dave Earl Jones. However, he did pass away yesterday. Rest in peace, my friend. I wanted to show this highlight. We got somebody here. It's a pity that later in life he lost his way politically. Give me a break, man. The guy just passed away, and we have people saying stuff like this. Sick. Anyway, that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know what you think about all this. I'd like to hear your guys' thoughts. Also, if you would, please like and share the video. Make sure you still subscribe. Subscribe if you're new. Hit that notification bell, and I will see all of you tomorrow on the next one. Peace. Also, if you want to help support the channel, check out my Teespring store. There's a link in the description. You can find some merchandise in there that you might want to check out.